Good morning, scholars. Happy Fine Art Friday. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm here to celebrate another Art in the Home week with you. The projects we're doing today, I believe I have 5 projects we're doing today. And I hope you like them. Remember, if you want to talk to me, drop me a line through the dojo, and we'll set up a meeting or just chit chat sometime. If you want to talk to all the specials, we are there on Zoom every Monday from 8:30 to 9. And if you send us artwork or pictures of any of the projects we've been sending out, we invite you to breakfast with specials on Wednesdays, which is 8 to 8:30. This week we're doing a movie night on Thursday, so stop in and check that out. Otherwise, we miss you, we love you, and we hope you're doing great. Stay creative. So the projects we're doing today, we're going to make a little caterpillar on a leafy, silly caterpillar. We are also going to make finger puppets, little mice finger puppets out of milk cartons. We are also doing another draw and tell story, so that one's fun. It's called Locked Box. It's going to be where you have to figure out the combination of this locked box. We are also going to do a negative space artwork. This is the one I made, but you could do something simple also, like this. This is a Mother's Day card that I started for my mom, but also a negative space project. We are also doing paper weaving, where we are going to weave in paper with more paper. So, stop by, check out the videos, tell me what you think. Otherwise, I'll start making the next ones for next week. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, scholars. Today we're going to do a paper weaving. We're going to need scissors, a pencil, a ruler, and a couple of pieces of paper. So I'm going to put the yellow piece of paper away, and I'm going to get this face colored paper. I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half, and then I'm going to use my ruler to measure out inches. At every inch, I will draw a little line. Oops. You don't need to go to the edges. So I have my inches along the bottom. Now I'm going to use my ruler again to draw straight lines, not all the way up to the top, maybe about an inch from there, or half an inch. And we are going to cut along these lines. And we're not cutting all the way up. It's important to leave that space. So we are going to weave the yellow paper in between the blue paper. Awesome. It's okay if they're not all the same. We're going to stop. If you wanted to, you can figure out where they all sit straight and make that line so you know where to cut. So from here, though, we're going to cut along those lines up to that top line. Notice the paper is still folded in half. Oops. Awesome. From here, you're going to open it, and it looks very cool, kind of like an accordion. Alright, so this is the first step. We're going to put that aside. Now we're going to get this yellow paper, and we're going to create, measure and cut the strips that will go in between the blue page. So you're going to need to think how thick you want your strips to be. We can also do another inch on these to make thick strips. I'll show you, oops, that is 1/2 inches. I'm actually going to show you some 1/2 inches and some inches. So we'll make, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5-inch ones, and then 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 1/2 inches. So up here we had 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the reason I put the line on both sides is so that you can have some points to match up. I guess this is the best way to see it. So from here, your ruler, you're going to find that one, find this one, and then draw that line. Notice how I am holding the ruler down the whole time. My fingers are kind of spread out. If they were all over here, then this side moves. But if I kind of spread them out, they hold it evenly. And you're doing that for all of your lines. I think I have 11 strips. And you guys are going to cut out these strips. And you're going to make a little paper weaving. Missy has been doing some weaving over this quarantine. I'll show you mine when I'm done. I haven't been doing paper weavings. I've been doing actual fabric or string weavings. Alright, so now we're going to take our scissors and cut along those lines. Do the best you can. If it doesn't come out perfectly straight, I'm not mad at you. Mine will not be perfect either, but I'm doing the best I can, excuse me, and I'm sure they will be fine. Came out a little crooked. Alright, and we have our strips. So if you want to, you can separate them between the thick ones and the thin ones, and we'll kind of play with that a little bit later. So we're going to get this. This is going to be our weft That's just a fancy dancy weaving term. And we're going to go ahead and weave. The way that you weave, again I'll show you this way, is you're going to take one of your strips and you're going to go under, over, under, over, under, over, under, and over. So you're doing like a pattern. Did you see? I'll break it down. I don't think I showed you too correctly. So then now, so that one started over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over. So the next strip, now I'm going to do a small one. You're going to start under the first one, over the second one, under the third, over the fourth, under the fifth, and so you're creating that pattern of over, under, over, under, and that's going to be the second strip. So I just wanted to show you really quickly. So the thicker your strip is, it's just going to take up more space, maybe look more square-like, and the thinner the strip looks more rectangular. So you can create a pattern with those. I think we'll probably go back and forth with thick and thin strips, just since we already started. So give me a second. So now we're going to go with the thicker strip, and we started over, then under, so this one will be over. And so we go over the first one, under the second one, over. And this is the same concept with any weaving. You're going to go over and under. The more intricate your design will be, the more fancy you'll get, but for the most part, any weaving will be over, under, over. And there we go, we are almost done, kind of. So then this one, we'll start under, over, under, over, under, over. And it kind of looks like a chessboard or a checkers board with the over, under. And you create that pattern. It's pretty cool. I like paper weaving. You can just create simple artwork with it. If you want, you can make it into something else, but then you'll need to glue some pieces together so they don't move. If you want to make like a table setting or something else. A card, you can do a fancy card. Mother's Day is coming up. You can make a fancy Mother's Day card for your mama, or your grandmama, or your auntie, or anybody else in your life. So again, over, this one's going to be under. I'm just pulling these up. And you'll be able to see where you mess up also. Let me show you. If, let's see, if I started this one and I didn't alternate and do the same, these will be on the same kind of plane. So you'll see how when I finish this guy, he's just doing the same as the other one, and it doesn't look as interesting. So instead of getting that alternation, you just get them, they kind of just are on the same plane. And I mean, if that's what you're into, that works too. But we're going for alternating, and it kind of locks them into place also. So that's what I want to do with this. You know, one of the things I would like to accomplish with this artwork is to kind of make it to where it's a pattern. It locks them into place and they're not just falling out, which we might have to glue some pieces. And still continuing. I only have one more thick piece, so we might stop after that. Over, under, and you can just kind of pop it open, pull it through, pop it open, pull it through, pop it, pull it, pop it. Just kidding. This one. Even if you skip a couple, I mean that's also an option if it goes with your design, but you'll be able to see where you messed up, right? So that was supposed to be an under, and then, oops. And then we'll do one more. And we'll go ahead and that'll be the end. So this is your finished artwork. From here though, I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, and on these edges I'm going to just put a little bit and go ahead and push down. I don't want them to come up or come out, so that's how I'm going to keep them. If you don't have glue, that's fine, you can use tape. If you want to take them out and do different designs, then I suggest you do not glue them. And I'm going to do both sides. And then I'm going to flip them over and do the smaller ones. So that the edges don't move and they don't go anywhere. And I'm going to flip it and do this side also. Yeah. So that is our paper weaving. Good job. So like I said, I'll show you my weavings that I've been doing. So I'm making belts because my loom is set up to make belts. So I'll show you the ones I've been making. So we'll put that aside. This is one of the ones I made. And you can see it's just smaller, but the strings go over, under, over, under. These are just different designs, and they're different thicknesses, but they're string, so there's a lot more string. The paper weaving is a lot easier than these ones, but they're all different, and I enjoy doing this. And then this one kind of looks like what we just made, so it shows you the designs. I hope you guys had fun. Remember to send me pictures. I'd love to see anything amazing and beautiful that you create. See you soon.